The question then arises, who poses a threat to Qatar that could trigger such a US response? Historically, Qatar has maintained a delicate balance of relationships, often trying to act as a mediator in regional disputes. It has ties with various Islamist and opposition groups, some of which emerged from the Arab uprisings of 2011. At the same time, it has quietly maintained back-channel relations with Israel. Qatari officials have described their approach as an effort to act like the Switzerland of the Middle East, aiming for neutrality and broad engagement. Yet this balancing act has not shielded Qatar from conflict. In fact, the country has been attacked by both an adversary and an ally of the United States. Israeli officials have acknowledged that Iran targeted US forces in Qatar by launching 6 missiles at the American base there. Iranian state media celebrated the strike, calling it the blessings of victory. Iran and the United States have long been bitter enemies. They have no diplomatic relations and often find themselves on opposite sides of regional conflicts. Trump's stance on Iran was characteristically blunt. He once warned they crossed a very big red line by attacking nuclear facilities. I don't know how much room is left for diplomacy. My position is very simple. The world's #1 sponsor of terror can never be allowed to possess the most dangerous weapon. The US military has acknowledged conducting strikes against key Iranian nuclear sites, Fordo, Natanz and Esfahan. In retaliation, Iran attacked the US presence in Qatar. As one analyst put it, if the US didn't have a base in Qatar, it's very difficult for me to imagine that Iran would have any interest in attacking Qatar at all. Iran, therefore, remains a potential adversary that the US-Qatar arrangement aims to deter. Yet Iran is not the only country to have carried out attacks on Qatari soil. In a strikingly unusual turn, Israel, one of America's closest allies, conducted an airstrike inside Qatar. The operation, aimed at assassinating Hamas leaders meeting in Doha to discuss a ceasefire, failed to achieve its primary objective. Instead, it killed a Qatari security official, infuriating the Qatari government. The incident sparked outrage in Washington as well. Qatar had been playing a mediating role between Israel and Hamas, and the attack undermined these efforts. The US found itself scrambling to reassure both partners. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was compelled to make amends. Netanyahu admitted, "I said to the Prime Minister of Qatar, Israel was targeting terrorists, wasn't targeting Qatar."